This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona.
And they were like, we just want you to be prepared.
Yeah, you need to be prepared.
Nothing in your house is salvageable.
An innocent Valley family's home destroyed after Phoenix police end up in a shootout with a barricaded suspect. That suspect broke in, eventually emerged through the roof, but by then the house had been pumped with hundreds of bullets and chemicals. Now, nearly a year later, the family is still waiting on the city of Phoenix to help cover some of the costs.
They told us all these things. Hey, we have this department. They'll take care of you. We're here for you. You're not, basically you're not alone. Well, then turns out we kind of feel like we are.
Tonight at 10, the ABC15 investigators press city leaders about why this family is not being taken care of. 1,500 troops are going to the U.S.-Mexico border. The first group expected to arrive May 10th, one day before the end of Title 42, a COVID-era policy that blocked some migrants from entering the United States. U.S. officials estimate 680,000 migrants are in shelters in Mexico waiting to enter the U.S. Last year, at the height of the migrant surge, the city of Yuma had more than 1,000 people a day seeking asylum. County Supervisor Jonathan Lyons says the Border Patrol is warning the numbers may exceed 4,000 migrants a day in the Yuma sector alone.
Our concern, and the concern that Border Patrol has shared with me, is that these mass numbers would cause their system to collapse, to crash, and that they would be unable to continue processing at their command center, and that they would have to resort to immediate street releases.
The 1,500 troops are active duty Army and Marines. They'll perform non-law enforcement duties, including data entry and warehouse support, freeing Border Patrol agents to focus on border safety. Developing tonight, an electric car catching fire inside a Waymo warehouse. The flames breaking out near 7th Street and Buckeye Road this morning. Fire crews were able to get the fire out. No one was hurt. The cause is still under investigation. City of Phoenix bringing an environmental dumpster to the scene so that the electric car could be disposed of properly. The owner of Legacy Park, the massive sports and entertainment complex in Mesa, has filed for bankruptcy just 16 months after opening. Court documents show Legacy Cares yesterday filed reporting showing more than $366 million in total liabilities. We're told during the bankruptcy process, Legacy Park will continue to operate as normal. Gone. The old 48th Street and Broadway bridges over I-10 officially torn down. New behind-the-scenes video showing the whole process. The removal of the bridge decks now paving the way for new lanes to widen the I-10 to 6 general lanes and 2 HOV lanes in both directions. This is all part of the I-10 Broadway Curve project. Federal Reserve is meeting today and tomorrow to talk about interest rates and inflation. The Fed has been trying for months to force consumer spending down to slow the economy, which has stayed strong despite 9 straight rate hikes.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sullins. Temperatures continuing to drop this week across the valley. After hitting the low 90s today, Phoenix down to 89 degrees tomorrow afternoon, with winds picking up in the afternoon hours out of the south-southwest. It's going to get very breezy here. 10 to 20 mile-per-hour wind speeds in the valley as this low pressure system approaches. Now by Thursday, chances for showers and thunderstorms across northern Arizona as this moves through. We may even see those chances start as early as late Wednesday night. And another storm system to our north here, keeping the winds up through the weekend. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, very breezy in the valley, but windy up north. We've got gusts in the forecast at 35 to 40 miles per hour across northern Arizona. That does include in the Flagstaff area. Things looking even windier up north on Thursday. And that is going to be the coolest day of the week across our state. For Phoenix, we're dropping down to 82, and then we'll see a gradual warm up through the weekend, taking us into the 90s again by Monday.
For the latest headlines, weather and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.